What's going on, guys? Workdone right here. Today I am bringing you a team deathmatch gameplay on the map Uplink. In case you're wondering why my class has 17 points, this is combat training. I figured I'd get on, and yeah, I haven't really played much of this map, to be honest with you, and Summit was one of my favorite maps in Black Ops 1, so kind of wanted to get on and just record a gameplay for you guys, because in this commentary I did want to talk about kind of my history with Kingdom Hearts, because the HD remix is coming out in 6 days, and I know a lot of you aren't going to be interested in this, and that's fine if you don't care about my history with my favorite series of all time. You don't have to watch this video, you can just click out. But for those of you who are interested, I don't know, I'm really excited for the HD remix, so I figured I'd make a story, kind of like detailing my history with the series and, how I got into it, how it became my favorite and stuff like that. So let's get right into it. I went to my friend's house in 2nd grade. He is now my best friend. Well, he has been my best friend for like 10 years now. Not 10, 9. Almost 10. Yeah, anyways, he invited me over to his house, and he wanted to show me this game called Kingdom Hearts 2. I had never heard of it before, and I actually called it Kingdom of Hearts for a very long time, and I realized, a couple of years after I played the game for the first time, that that's not really how you call it, how you pronounce it. But yeah, so he showed me Kingdom Hearts 2, and I didn't really know what was going on at first. You just kind of started out, you were this random blonde-haired kid, and he has friends in this town called Twilight Town, and I don't know, it was just a very strange game to me. I was used to playing games like, I don't know, Ratchet and Clank, Pac-Man World 2, I don't know, stuff like that on my PS2. And he showed me this game, and it was really strange, but I was interested in it because, the music, first of all, was very captivating, I guess you could say. It really sucked me in. The music, in my opinion, the music is one of the things that makes me like the series so much. It's personally, in my opinion, it is the greatest OST of all time. That series has the greatest OSTs of all time. But like I said, that's my opinion. Feel free to disagree. But yeah, the music was just so captivating, and the characters, they really interested me. Roxas, the main character at the time, was I don't know, really interesting. Seemed like he had some kind of backstory to him that not many people knew about. So I don't know, I just got like really into it when he was showing me, and then we kept on playing, and then eventually Roxas gets the Keyblade, and the Keyblade, like a giant key that you can wield as a sword. I thought that was awesome. And then he's fighting things, the nobodies, and then he eventually gets to fight Axel. The boss fights in that game are very cool, and then with the addition of the reaction commands in the second game, they really make things more cinematic. And I know there's not a whole lot of people who are fans of the series that were fans of the reaction commands. For some reason they thought they were too cinematic, and they took away from the actual action of the fight. But I disagree. I really do think they were a cool addition, and I would honestly have liked for them to add them. I mean, I know they added in reaction commands into Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. It's just they didn't do it in the same style in Kingdom Hearts 2 as in making the boss fights and cutscenes and stuff more cinematic. But yeah, so it really, I don't know, I was there for hours that day just watching him play that game, and it was so awesome. And I got home, and I immediately wanted to get the game, and I think I got the game a few weeks later, possibly I don't know. I don't really remember around what time period it was, but I'm pretty sure I got the game either for my birthday or Christmas, probably for my birthday. But yeah, so I got the game for my birthday, Kingdom Hearts 2, and I seriously played it nonstop. Like, to this day, I probably have played through that game over 100 times, and it's at least a 20 to 30 hour game every single time, unless you're trying to speed run, which I haven't done, but I actually am really curious. I kind of want to try and speed run Kingdom Hearts 2 at some point. So yeah, I've logged in a lot of hours on the game. That's probably the game that I have most hours logged into, and I don't know, I played it so much. I enjoyed all the boss fights, all the the items you can get. The storyline is awesome, the music's awesome, everything was so awesome to me as a kid. So I really liked it. So then I ended up one year for Christmas, I got Chain of Memories for the Game Boy Advance, Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, that is, and then I got Kingdom Hearts 1 for the PlayStation 2, and I played both of those. I never ended up going that far in Chain of Memories, just because I didn't really like how it played on the Game Boy Advance. The PlayStation 2 remake Re-Chain of Memories that they did, which is also going to be on this HD collection. When they released that, I played that and I loved it. I don't know, something about Chain of Memories just didn't really click with me on the Game Boy Advance. So played through a little bit of Chain of Memories. I played through Kingdom Hearts 1, loved it. It's just something about those games are just super fun to me. I don't really know why. And then they came out with 358 over 2 days, and I got that for my Nintendo DS because I had just gotten a Nintendo DS at the time, or not just gotten. I think I might have got one a couple years earlier. But yeah, I played that game, and for the longest time, I never beat that game. My brother did. My brother, he's not even that into the series as much as I am, but he beat the game, and I never did. And I don't know, it kind of bothered me. One day I got to thinking, like, this is like my favorite series, and I've never beaten one of the games in it. And my brother has, and I don't know, I'm super bored right now, so why don't I go and try and beat it? So I ended up beating it over the next couple days, and I really liked it. The gameplay was kind of different. Mainly the story was what kind of kept me in, and that's what I'm really excited about for this HD collection. They're putting some HD cutscenes in the collection of 358 over 2 days, so it's pretty nice. I can't wait to watch those. But yeah, so I don't know. Days, I played Days, and I really liked it. And then by the time I finished Days, Birth by Sleep came out, and Birth by Sleep I was not able to play because of the fact that I didn't have a PSP, so I couldn't really play Birth by Sleep. I still, to this day, I've never played Birth by Sleep, so I'm hoping I get to play that when 2.5 HD comes out. But Birth by Sleep came out, and then after Birth by Sleep, they came out with Recoded. I've never played Coded, but people say that you can skip out on it, and so I just kind of skipped out on it and never really bought it for my DS. I didn't really see a need to. Didn't really seem like a game. It just kind of felt like a side game. Every Kingdom Hearts game always feels like a main game, even though it's just on a handheld or a side system or whatever, and it's not on a console. It still feels like a main game. But Coded, I just didn't get that vibe from it. So yeah, I never played Coded, and then the year after Coded came out, Dream Drop Distance came out, and Dream Drop Distance, along with the new Smash Brothers game that has yet to be released, was kind of the reason why I bought a 3DS. The only two games that I own for my 3DS are Kingdom Hearts 3D and Mario Kart 7 at this point, which I've played a couple times. But yeah, so that's Dream Drop Distance. I really liked. I played that through, and it was just one of the cool games to me. So yeah, Dream Drop Distance got me kind of like back into the series again. For the longest time, I kind of never played any games. I never really kept up on news from Kingdom Hearts and stuff. Just kind of like forgot about the series. So then Dream Drop Distance came along, played that, loved it, and then at E3 this year, you guys all saw my reaction video. Yeah. I got excited for Kingdom Hearts 3, alright? Kingdom Hearts 3 got announced. I was not expecting it to be announced. I thought they were going to at least wait another year to announce it, but I've waited 8 years for Kingdom Hearts 3 to come out, and I can't wait for it to come out. It's going to be awesome. But for now, what will tide me over should be Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 Remix and 2.5 Remix when it comes out. So yeah, so that's my Kingdom Hearts history. I kind of had to condense it into a 9.5 minute. I could have elaborated on much more things, but decided to spare you guys the pain in this video. So I want to thank you all for watching, those of you that have gotten this far, and I will let the rest of the gameplay run out. Actually, it's over right now, never mind. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I will catch you all later. Peace.